What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So Pokemon Go recently released their dev diary for the month of February. We're gonna go through it right now and give you my thoughts. This is a dev diary on Go Battle League, by the way. If you don't know, dev diaries are a thing that were added during the Heroes Niantic movement, in which every 3 months Pokemon Go is gonna give us a little insight on what they're working on. The first one was about community days. The second one was about designers and the team who created the Season of Heritage. And of course, this month we're getting Go Battle League. Let's take a look. So dev diary, Go Battle League. Trainers, since the Go Battle League have launched 2 years ago, we've been collecting feedback and working to polish and enhance trainers' experiences. With the interval season coming up, we want to give you a peek behind the curtain at improvements that Pokemon Go engineers are currently working on. Focus areas. Our engineers try to think of the battle system holistically, which means balancing work across raids, Team Go Rocket battles, gym battles, trainer battles. For Go Battle League, we'll look at 4 areas. Battle code maintenance, rewriting and restructuring the code to add more stability and flexibility for future engineering work. Fast attack fixes, addressing fast attack consistencies. This is super annoying when sometimes they sneak in a fast move, you sneak in a fast move, and it just kind of becomes an unfair playing field if you don't know how to time your fast move and charge move throwing. Battle logging, providing a way for trainers to submit detailed reports after poor battling experience so our team can more effectively diagnose issues and fix them faster. And urgent bug prioritization, addressing the bugs that occur in the Go Battle League in a method that provides the most impact to our trainers. We're excited to use this interval season as a way to work on implementing changes that you've been asking for. And if you'd like to dig into the details about the inner working of the Go Battle Leagues, read on more directly from our developers. So it looks like they are going to be focusing on fixing these things during the season. This is like the general outcome, which honestly, I'm not really versed in how all this stuff works, but you know, I'm hoping they're going to be able to fix some of these issues and make Battle League more sustainable, specifically rewriting and restructuring the code. I think that is one of the biggest issues with Go Battle League. I think it runs off like a really bad code or something. Someone has told me that once. Your questions about Go Battle League. Since the beginning of Go Battle League, trainers have asked a lot of questions and what and how it works. We spent some time with the team to get their thoughts and ask about what's coming next. So they're going to tell us, first of all, what causes latency in the Go Battle League and how to reduce it. Latency exists when there's a delay between trainer response to the server. This is particularly problematic when lag is unbalanced between 2 players. This can happen on either the server side or the trainer side, but most of the time it is caused by a delay in the information reaching the server from a trainer's device. The battle team is evaluating ways to reduce latency, especially external latency, and has many options on the table. So it looks like they're going to try to reduce lag in Go Battle League, which is one of the biggest issues. Go Battle lag is what we call it. So hopefully that gets fixed. While the battle team further examines latency reduction, there's also ways you can reduce your own latency, such as swapping your Wi-Fi connection to a mobile data or vice versa. To figure out whether you should use Wi-Fi or mobile data, we recommend the following. Turn off mobile data on your device, connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay, it's just telling you how to connect. But yeah, you can pretty much choose between Wi-Fi and data, try the 2, see which one works better. That's kind of common knowledge there. You can also, says here, you can use a ping tool to find out what your ping is. I'm guessing you can download a ping tool online. If you don't know, ping is how much latency there is between your actions going to the server. So people who play on 0 ping, I think people ought to say it in like Fortnite, but it pretty much just means that there is completely no latency. You're completely at the fastest possible speed. There's no lag. So you're looking for the lowest amount of ping when doing Go Battle League and choosing between internet and data. How does Go Battle League matchmaking work? This is actually a question a lot of people had. Our matchmaking is based on the skill and prior performance of each individual player. Each Go Battle League competition is a unique playing field for battlers and to learn and experiment with new strategies in Pokemon. The battling community has done an amazing job analyzing and utilizing the best Pokemon to maximize their victory. There's no algorithm that matches trainers based off selected Pokemon, but we love watching the community build their own strategies featuring new and inventive team structures. However, there are tiers of trainer skill levels that are matched against each other, which can create a different strategies in certain skill brackets. You can see this most clearly in some special cups, i.g. the Little Cup or the Kanto Cup. When there are unique requirements are introduced, it challenges trainers to catch different Pokemon and experiment with what they find most effective in these restrictions as they ascend into higher ranks. Trainers find which teams are most effective, leading to a wide variety of Pokemon being played compared across ranks. So this is pretty much just talking about how metas are formed at the bottom here. And pretty much, I think they're just kind of confirming that they kind of just throw them. They don't really think about the metas. They kind of expect the community and specifically PV Poke. Shout out to PV Poke. He does amazing things for the community, but he pretty much creates the meta with his website, factoring matchups and things like that. But it doesn't seem like they really think about what their metas are, and they just kind of put a group of Pokemon together and expect the community to come up with their team structures. Another thing they say here is that there is no algorithm that matches trainers based off selected Pokemon. So it seems like it's confirmed here. The algorithm does not base people off their Pokemon. It actually bases them off here. Where does it say? There are tiers of trainers that are matched against each other. So there is an algorithm that will match you based off of trainers near your skill level, but they're not going to match you off of the selected Pokemon you have. So that is confirmed now, or there's just been this rumor going around that there's an algorithm when you lead this Pokemon, you get this Pokemon, and it is confirmed here by Niantic that that is not true, and it's actually based off what your level are, which is obviously true because when I go up in Ace and I have around 2,200 ELO, I'm going up around trainers around that level. On top of that, they do say create different strategies in certain skill brackets. So it seems like, and this is something you'll see, depending on what ELO you are, you're gonna see similar Pokemon around there because every skill bracket or every like say 100 ELO range is going to be a completely kind of new meta, and you're going to see more of this Pokemon when you're higher up and more of this Pokemon when you're lower down. So that's pretty interesting to see. What is battle logging? We're adding battle logging feature, which is quite familiar to the raid logging feature was added in 2021. This feature allows trainers to voluntarily submit a detailed record of their in-game activity during Go Battle League. These detailed records will give us more technical insight into issues that trainers report to the support team. It is especially helpful if trainers submit both a support ticket and a battle log. The support team can then associate these two logs together, and engineers will be able to use these logs in depth and look at what issues were occurring during the battle. We hope that this helps us identify bugs and fix more quickly. So this is actually really nice. I like this, but it kind of makes it easier to report issues. We had that raid logging feature in which you can go back and get info on all the raids, past raids you've done. But this will pretty much allow you to submit battle logs, and it'll be able to allow the team to see that battle and see, oh, when does something go wrong, and identify what goes wrong. So hopefully this helps them fix issues better. But I really appreciate, honestly, all in all, so far from this blog post, I'm really liking what I see. What is the battle code maintenance? As Pokemon Go's system grows, we need to continue improving our existing infrastructure. We do this with the battle code maintenance, which we call the combat factor, makes issues more identifiable to us when they arise. We are now able to more quickly and efficiently fix problems that are affected in the Go Battle League community. The code now has more safeguards. Visual effects are now less likely to cause performance issues. With these changes, we also develop new features and introduce bigger changes to the system with less risk to the existing code, allowing us to iterate and adapt. So honestly, this kind of goes over my head. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this just means that they're going to do better at fixing the issues, and adding this new battle code or the combat makes issues more identifiable to them when arise. So I think this is more for their side. It's going to be easier for them to identify when issues arise. And what are the problems with fast attacks and how are we fixing them? So this has been a huge thing, but here they're going to explain. The three main issues are fast attacks desyncs. Fast attacks may take longer to activate than they should. Fast attack inconsistencies. Fast attacks behave inconsistent when activated as a charge attack is activated. So sometimes when they throw a charge move, you'll be able to get a full another fast attack in, but sometimes they throw a charge move and you don't even get to use that fast attack. So sometimes it allows certain trainers to get ahead on fast moves, and then it kind of just becomes unfair. And then post-charge attacks desyncs. Fast attack may be unusable right after a charge attack. Sometimes when after you use a charge attack, your guy just sits there and doesn't do anything and you're kind of screwed. So I'm glad they're addressing these issues, but they are going to be fixing them. Fast attack desyncs. This issue occurs when a Pokemon isn't performing the right number of fast attacks or doesn't perform fast attacks at all while your opponent is trying to do a battle. So maybe I actually read this wrong. This just seems to be like you're not using fast attacks. This issue is most noticeable on fast attacks that can be used quickly. Sorry, Dragon Breath. This problem is related to a clock synchronization. Sometimes the game states on a trainer device and our servers differ, and the result is an unresponsive game. To address this issue, we're going to be adding additional synchronization points through the battle in hopes of keeping the client in step with the server. This synchronization shouldn't be noticed by trainers. Okay, we're continuing to work on multiple approaches to further fast attack desyncs in the hopes of finding a solution that consistently work the best. Next, fast attack inconsistencies. These are cases when the trainer seems to be able to get an extra fast attack in while using the other guys using a charge attack. Yeah, what is actually happening is that the trainer's fast attack is completed at the exact same time as the trainer's charge attack uses. The current system prioritizes the fast attack resolve any damage dealt with before allowing the charge attack to proceed. Short-term solution is to remove the postponement of the concurred charge attack at the end of the fast attack. This solution helps sync up fast attack and charge attack timings while allowing fast attacks to finish their duration during the charge attack minigame. It would also retain the current damage resolution priority, meaning the charge attack can effectively deny a fast attack if executed in the window that the fast attack concludes. This solution also allows the community to keep their knowledge and skills. Not 100% sure. Let me just kind of analyze this. Okay, yeah, I'll be honest. I'm not 100% sure what this fix really means. I'm trying to understand it, but this is just a lot of stuff that I don't really understand that well. If someone understands this, they can explain it. But pretty much, they're going to be working on fixing fast attack inconsistencies. Finally, post-charge attack desyncs. The last issue that we'd like to cover today is the scenario where trainers can sometimes be unable to attack shortly after a charge attack ends. This is something that the team is aware of, and while we don't have an immediate solution, we're looking to this issue and we're testing fixes. Check the Go Battle League notification page to stay updated. So yeah, this last issue they're going to be working on fixing, and they are aware of it, but they don't have a fix for it yet. What's next? Right now, our main priority is continuing to stabilize the Battle League experience, which will help the playing field for all trainers regardless of device or connection. Therefore, we have decided the next season is going to be an interval season. Rewards will be based on battles won, but ratings won't be visible, nor will they affect rank. You'll still be able to encounter a variety of Pokemon and earning amazing rewards in the Go Battle League as we work on solving issues. We have seen how much the Trainer Battle League rallies behind events like Go Battle Day, so these events will continue this season, but with some extra incentives. Interesting. Stay tuned for updates on the progress and what is to be expected. We look forward to sharing future updates with you and inviting trainers to join the fun of Go Battle League. So honestly, first thing I'm going to say is I appreciate the amazing communication here. One huge thing when the Hero Niantic movement came up was just that they weren't communicating to us. They weren't saying, oh, what are they fixing? What are they not? Here, they literally go in depth with what are common questions and what are they doing to fix it. Obviously, there are some issues like the desyncs that they don't have fixes for, but just saying we don't have desyncs, I just appreciate this so much, the direct communication. Also answering a lot of questions like latency, what causes latency, what causes matchmaking. Obviously, it may be could have been dumbed down a little more so everyone can understand. But still, I understand it pretty simple, and I'm not the most well-versed in code maintenance and all that stuff. So first of all, I really appreciate that. All in all, this next season looks to be a season where there's going to be not really any competitive play. I think it's still going to be a fun season. Now, I'm still going to be battling probably, you know, still having fun with it. My overall thoughts on this, I think it's great. I think there's a lot of issues that they answered, a lot of things they're explaining as well on how it works so people can understand, and I'm happy with this. I'll leave this below if you guys want to go ahead check it out, but I'm pretty excited for the new season. Although it's not going to be ranked or anything like that, I'm excited to see how Go Battle League gets better, and hopefully it gets better, because they have put themselves in a position where they're saying, hey, we're fixing it. If it doesn't get better after a long time, issues could start to arise. So yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope you guys are excited for the new season, and stay tuned for plenty more PvP videos and PvP streams as well. We're actually gonna be streaming on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 5th, so come tune in then. But yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Follow up for tips. Everyone. Peace.